Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, my babies. How y'all doing? Auntie's so happy that you stopped by. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and follow Auntie on TikTok at pretty_huzzler. That's HUZZLER. Follow Auntie on Twitter at Auntie Be Knowing. Follow Auntie on Instagram at Latrice Brown 53. And also follow Auntie on her Facebook blog page at Auntie Be Knowing. It costs $0, excuse me, to support Auntie. So do it. Auntie still kind of a little bit under the weather, but that ain't never stopped me. That ain't gonna stop me. That ain't gonna stop me today at all, baby. I'm finna just get on with this news report and smoke some trees. Y'all know that's what I like to do. So Auntie got her handy dandy notebook in these trees, and we finna get ready for this tea for today. The tea for today. This is a bit of sad news. Around Sunday morning, early morning, around like 12:20 a.m., a Nissan Rogue that contained 6 minors at the time, ranging from, I want to say, 8 years old to 16. They were from Connecticut, and the 16-year-old who was the driver at the time veered off the road, crashed into a tree, and the car caught fire. Okay, 4 boys and 1 girl, including the 16-year-old driver, succumbed to their injuries. A 9-year-old who had been sitting in the vehicle's hatchback area escaped from the back. Okay, so the 9-year-old is the only one that's alive in this whole ordeal. Okay, they had just moved to Connecticut from New York, and their father was getting ready to enroll them. Well, he was already enrolling them into school, into their district. Prayers to the family, because this is never an easy thing. My question is this: what was a 16-year-old doing driving with at least 6 other kids? Literally in a Nissan Rogue. Y'all know a Nissan Rogue is like, it's not a sedan. It's like a small, a mini SUV, like a small SUV. What was a 16-year-old doing driving at 12:30 at night with all them kids in the car like that? Where was y'all going? What was y'all doing? I'm sorry. My mama is different. My mother is different. And I had my license at 16, but I wasn't on no road at no 20. I wasn't on the road at 12:30 past midnight. I was in the house at 16 years old when midnight came. I'm sorry, my mom raised us like that. We had to be in before them street lights came on, and that was including when I was in high school. My mother did not play those type of games. So I don't know if the parent knew about their baby having these kids or whatever, if they had their permission or what have you. But that was the wrong move. That was the wrong move. Especially at 12:30 at night. So prayers to the family, and this is a lesson to be learned to anybody. Don't have your babies out here driving at night, especially with these different type of curves and roads. We barely can deal with that ourselves. We adults can barely drive good themselves. So let's move on. Spring break is almost here, y'all. Y'all know it. And the mayor of Miami Beach has announced a citywide curfew after 2 fatal shootings occurred over the weekend. On Friday night around 10:40 p.m., a shooting occurred, sending 2 people to a nearby hospital where 1 later died. And early Sunday morning at around 3:30 a.m., another shooting occurred, leaving 1 man dead and the other severely wounded. So the mayor, whose name is Dan Gelber, the mayor said, fuck that. We ain't doing no spring break. We don't want no spring break here in Miami Beach because y'all be causing a lot of stuff, especially from insiders. We already got to deal with what our people are already doing. Now we got to deal with inside shit too. We already got to worry about our inside people, the people who are from Miami acting a total fool. Then on spring break, we got to deal with outsiders. That's what I mean, not insiders, but we got to deal with outsiders now too. Mayor Gelber said, fuck that shit. Close it. So the curfew starts at 11:59 and it ends at 6 a.m. Spring break ain't nothing but for 7 minutes. Spring break ain't gonna do nothing but last 7 minutes. Miami say they done had it with you niggas. They done had it with y'all. They done had it with y'all. They tired of y'all coming up here fucking up some shit. They tired of y'all doing that. I'm so serious. They done had it. The mayor said, not in my town. Not in my town. Hey, y'all better try to go somewhere else, cause Miami ain't having it this spring break. Let's move on. Chris Rock is in headlines again for his stupid remarks. Again. He called lawmakers stupid for wanting to arrest former President Trump. He was honoring Adam Sandler at the Mark Twain Prize late Sunday. Trump is accused of fraud, unauthorized retention of national security documents, mishandling official documents, obstruction, contempt of court, conspiracy to make a false statement, election code violations, racketeering, insurrection, and possibly more. And Chris Rock says, this is dumb. Y'all are stupid for trying to indict this man, and this doesn't surprise me at the fuck all. Chris Rock is a whole tap dancing Republican. Chris Rock is a whole tap dancing Republican. This does not surprise me at all. He tap dances in the room that he's in to make white people feel comfortable. That's his job. He's been doing it since his entire career. That's his job, is to tap dance to Gregory Hines around this motherfucker. Let's move on, because he done pissed me off. Trump, y'all arresting everybody else. Y'all can get everybody else, but y'all let Trump be president and still didn't do nothing to this man. This man ain't scared of America. This man ain't scared of shit y'all about to do. He know it's a joke. He know it's a fucking joke. Oh, moving on. Let's take it down to Florida. A Florida woman, I apologize. The woman is from Florida. The incident happened in Tyre, New York. Okay? But she has now accepted a plea deal after attempting to light her 1-year-old daughter on fire. Okay? You heard me right. She accepted a plea deal for trying to light her 1-year-old daughter on fire. She was trying to kill her own daughter. Okay? Let me tell you what happened. In May of last year, deputies from the Seneca County Sheriff's Office responded to a report of several fires at a truck stop in Tyre, New York. As firefighters put out the flames, they discovered a 1-year-old inside of the building covered in a flammable liquid, in a flammable fluid. After they got that child, the 1-year-old, up out of there and took them to the hospital, they discovered the child's 4-year-old sibling. They found the 4-year-old in a nearby tractor trailer with several head injuries. The baby, the 4-year-old was passed out for being knocked upside the head and shit, and they tried to set the 1-year-old on fire. I think they thought they killed that 4-year-old after bashing them in the head. And then the baby wasn't responding no more. So they thought they killed that baby, and then they set the 1-year-old on fire. When I say they, because it was the mother and the father that did this. It was their parents that did this to them. Okay? So their parents, Jamie Avery and Lisbeth Collado, were later found and arrested. Whew, I kid you not. I kid you not. I cannot make this shit up. Initially, they were charged with attempted aggravated murder, second degree attempted murder, second degree arson, second degree attempted arson, and first degree attempted assault. Lisbeth has now accepted a plea deal, and instead of attempted murder, she has attempted assault charges. Jamie had originally agreed to a plea deal too, but withdrew the plea. Okay. On May 10th of this year, Lisbeth is scheduled to reappear in court to be sentenced to 9 years in prison and 5 years on parole for almost killing her damn children. You hear me? You cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. He withdrew his plea deal because he wanted Lisbeth to get out. He knew that jail wasn't a place for her, so he said, "You got to get out." But just cause she getting out don't mean that she finna get these kids, sir. You don't even need these kids. Both of y'all need guillotine. Guillotine, guillotine, guillotine. Both of y'all need that. You sorry sons of bitches. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Y'all need some help. Y'all need some help for real. Ain't no, in what world is this okay? Y'all, not only did you try to kill your kids, bro, you had two children and tried to kill them. You carried two babies and you tried to kill them for what? In what world is this okay? What made you look at your babies and say they got to die tonight? What made you do that? And you as a father, Jamie, what made let you sit up there and let her do that? Why would you sit up there and let that woman try to hurt your kids? Why would you hurt your kids? Everybody ain't meant to do this. Just because you are equipped by birth to do this, don't mean that you should. And if this was too hard for you, you know how many agencies are willing to take these children up off your fucking hands? Why you trying to kill them babies? That done pissed me off. I hate when stuff like this happens to the elderly, and I hate when stuff like this happens to children. It pisses me off when grown-ass adults be hurting elderly people and children. Like they can really do something against y'all like that. Like they can really cause y'all harm. These children looked up to you and you have scarred them. This is what they're going to be remembering for the rest of their life. My mommy and daddy tried to kill me. If my mommy and daddy didn't want me, who do? This is what you're putting in their heads. You fucked up people. Everybody ain't meant to do it. I really do believe that we should snip her fallopian tubes. I'm so serious. Tie them bitches up into a little pink bow. Because, baby, you don't need them. You don't need them. You out here killing kids. Attempting to kill kids. You out here killing kids. Oh, excuse me. You out here killing kids. You don't need no kids. But in our justice system, that's raggedy. That's raggedy that she only get 9 fucking years. Fuck a plea deal. Y'all got the evidence. She tried to kill these kids. Guillotine. Let's go and talk about another sick fuck. This is sick in the head. Y'all love fucking with kids. Y'all, it's something wrong. Y'all got to look about, like, what is it being me? What's wrong with me? To the fact that I feel like I need to do something to babies. Like, I have the right to just harm them and put them through all type of trash shit. Like, you need to start evaluating this, because this is all fucked up. Your mental is all fucked up. Now, let's take this shit to Pennsylvania. Well, a 32-year-old grown-ass man by the name of Patty Patrick Purcell. Now do that 3 times. He from Pennsylvania too. Patty Patrick Purcell from Pennsylvania. Do that 3 times. I'm telling you. He was apprehended after getting into a young girl's bed as she was sleeping. Her daddy left her door unlocked, left the front door unlocked, and he put the children to bed, put her to bed, and then he went to bed. Then Patty, big 32-year-old ass, just goes in, breaks in. Just because he seen the front door was unlocked, he probably went up and tested it, saw that it was unlocked. He went in, and he literally stripped out of his clothes and nothing but his boxers, and he got in bed with that girl. The girl was only 9 years old. He got in bed with her and he started touching her and started feeling on her. So she pushing him off, and then she finally wakes up and realizes it's somebody in this bed fucking with me. So she gets up. She get up and she go to her daddy and she say, "Daddy, it's somebody in my motherfucking room." Her daddy like, "What?" He got his ass up and he went to her room. And Patty, big old 32-year-old ass, grown ass Patty, is wrapped up in this girl blanket, naked as fuck, with nothing but his boxers on. So her dad said, "Fuck this shit. I'm finna call the police." And when he said he left to go call the police, Patty grabbed his clothes and shit and he skedaddled back out the front door. Patty got away. When the police arrived and the man told them, what happened or whatever, they were easily able to track down Patty because Patty left his work jacket at the little girl's house in her room with his name embroidered on it. Patty, you dumbass fuck. You dumb. Patty has been charged with burglary, criminal trespass, and indecent assault of a child under 13 years old. He is currently being held on $1 million bond. Let me tell you something, baby. Patty lucky that he ain't breaking my motherfucking house to try my motherfucking nieces like that. He lucky because, baby, you are in my house. That's breaking and entering. You're in my house. Boop, boop. That's it. That's it. Come in my house. Come in my house. And you're not an invited guest. You don't pay rent. Come in my house. It's over for you. I don't even know how the daddy even let him escape. I would have been beating the shit out of you, probably stabbing the shit out of you too. You done broken my house. I can do what I want to do to you because you done broken my shit. Kill him. Baby, you would have been on somebody's t-shirt that day. You would have been going on somebody's t-shirt, Patty. I'm sorry. Don't fuck with me in minds like that. Don't do that. Please. You would have been going on somebody's t-shirt that day. Your mama would have had to make some collard greens about you. I'm telling you. You are crazy. 32 years old, that girl 9 years old, and from what the reports say, you they neighbor, so you knew that little girl was a little girl. Y'all some sick ass fucks. What does a 32-year-old have in common with a 9-year-old? That girl probably ain't even hit puberty yet. That girl ain't even probably got her period, and you trying to fuck with her. She probably don't even have titties yet, and you fucking with her. Oh, that's why I keep my nieces close. But yes, that's all Auntie got for y'all today. I'm finna go ahead and smoke these trees. I was rolling while I was talking to y'all. Finna go ahead and smoke these trees and put my feet up. Cause baby, y'all got my pressure. Y'all be doing the dumbest. Y'all be doing the dummy. The dumb way. The dumb way. Like what the fuck? Grown ass people. You're grown as fuck. They be doing dumb ass shit like that. Ooh, be running my pressure up about this, but I'm finna go and relax. Thank you for stopping by. I love y'all. Until next time, y'all be safe out here because you see we got some sick fucks out here. Y'all be careful. Auntie love you. See you later. Bye.